Hello, Facebook. Happy Wednesday. I was about to say Tuesday, but it's Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. I'm Bridget Deneen, your life coach for lasting change, and here I am today because I want to talk to you about inner friggin' peace. So I hear from a lot of you that the thing that you're craving the most is a sense of peace. Day in, day out, this is a feeling that we really want to be able to connect to on a regular basis. But it really just feels like the odds are stacked against us. You know, life is so busy. There's all these competing priorities constantly being thrown at us. How the heck are we supposed to find peace? Short of, running away to live in the mountains, there are actually some strategies. But first I wanted to share with you a quote that really summarizes my perspective on what peace actually means, especially what it means in real life for real people dealing with real things. So the quote goes like this. Peace. It does not mean being in a place where there is no noise, trouble, or hard work. It means being in the midst of these things and still being calm in your heart. It's from an anonymous source, but I love this quote so much. At first glance, you might think that means, oh, well, I'm supposed to be a robot or dead inside or not really human. And of course, that's not what I'm advocating, since you know I'm all about living wholeheartedly and showing up authentically in your life. So let's take a moment to kind of suss out exactly what that means. So it does not mean being in a place where there is no noise, trouble, or hard work. So peace means, being with what is, being here in the now, being in this real world. But it means being in the midst of these things and still being calm in your heart. So the answer is to find a way, even with all of the noise going on, how can we drop in? How can we drop beneath that noise throughout the day, throughout our lives, in order to reconnect with ourselves? I really believe, and in my experience, peace is something that lives inside the body. And so if we can cultivate the skill of getting out of our heads and into our hearts regularly, then that will help us to find a new way of being so that we can access that feeling whenever we need it. So just as we're sitting here jamming on Facebook, I'm going to invite you not to do any sort of a fancy or formal meditation, but I just want you to take a moment to become an observer of your surroundings. And so just take a moment to notice whatever noise is currently around you. So sounds in and around the room or the space that you're in. So just notice stuff that's around, and then notice that you're here. Just start to sense your own presence. Notice that you're breathing. And maybe invite your breath to deepen a little bit. Can you sense the support of the floor or the ground beneath you? Really feeling that connection, being here now. And can you maybe notice sensation inside your hands? And so I like to use this little exercise, sort of jumping between the senses in the midst of daily life, to be able to once again drop out of the head and into the heart and just kind of touch the edge of peace. So it might not bring you a giant, overwhelming sense of relaxation, but it's a nice tiny little way that even when you're busy, even when you're in a meeting, for instance, or even when you're on the phone, or even when you're waiting for the subway, you can just take an opportunity to touch the edge of peace. And so I hope you'll try that out. It is something I'm super passionate about, and many of you have already taken my free program, Breathing Room. I did create it a couple of years ago, so I think it's high time that I mix it up a little bit and refresh it. So that's something that I'm currently working on. So Breathing Room is a program that I'm just designing that will help you to cultivate these skills, to use your breath, to use your awareness, to be able to drop into your body and find a sense of peace and calm on a day-to-day basis. So it's currently kind of in the works, so stay tuned in the next little bit to see when it goes live. It's something you'll be able to sign up for over email. So if you like my page and follow me, then you'll be able to see the updates for when that's going to be happening. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. As always, if you enjoyed this video, I would love it if you would like it below. If something in particular stood out to you, really resonated, I would love to hear about it in the comments. We can take the conversation a little further. I really just love hearing what nuggets stand out to different people. And finally, if this message sounds like something that a friend of yours could use, I would be oh so grateful if you would share this video with them by forwarding it along. So once again, I'm Bridget Dineen, your life coach for lasting change. It's been fabulous connecting with you for a few minutes today, and I will see you soon. Till next time, bye.